Hello my friends, welcome back to Dishonored number 2. In the previous episode we explored a little bit in the old Batista district and we discovered the abandoned home of Corvo, which was quite a nice little Easter egg for us. So what I'm going to do now is... Oh, just hit my microphone stand. What I'm going to do now, before I go to the Overseer's outpost, is to go and explore the Crone's Hand Saloon. I've decided to side with the Overseers against the Howlers in this place. So... Alright, there's a dust storm picking up just as we get to the transitional point between the two hideouts. The Howlers are not yet aggressive towards me, but as soon as I trespass, if they're anything like the Overseers, they will all be aggressive towards me on sight. This dust storm would be a perfect opportunity for me to get around this barricade. Unfortunately, I couldn't see with appropriate visibility how to actually do that, so we're just going to have to do this the long way. The bone charm down there is in the black market shop, but not for sale, unless it's that one. The Crown Killer is watching. No, she's not. Right, let's go up here. Oh dear. You didn't see it. You saw nothing. Right, so let's have a look here and see if there are any collectibles we can access.
Dust, I guess.
Possibly. Ah, there is a... Ooh, 2 runes. Or more even. Multiple runes. We can assume that is a shrine if it's anything like the last time we got more than 1 rune in the same place. I'm assuming that is going to be in deep within the Crone's Hand pub. The reason I'm making this assumption is because we learned from Mindy Blanchard's diary that Paolo has a severed hand in his possession with supernatural powers. So there are Howlers obviously all over this place. Is there any way in high up? It's not looking like it, but we can go probably to this. Can we get that? Oh no! Oh no! This is bad.
Strange times. Seems different somehow.
Okay, there's Howlers there.
Someone ought to do something.
To get in here. Locked from the inside. Typical. Typical. We could bend time, I guess. So the runes will give us a good indication, I guess. Yeah, they're going to be high up. That looks like an open doorway there. Can I blink to that? I'm assuming the shrine is going to be near Paolo, or like in his office if he isn't there himself. So what we need to do is try and stay high up. This doesn't appear to link unless I go through the rat tunnel. Now I don't have possession and I can't afford it, so that's no good. This is just a load of blood flies. Blood amber. Oh god. Right, we've got 5 sleep darts. We can probably use one on this guy if we need to. He seems to have moved. They're the extremely irritating blood fly keepers. He's over there. Seems sort of suspicious. Right, well let's just dispatch this guy with this instant sleep dart just to... Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Just to get him out of the way. Oh, there's another one. So there's got to be something good in here, right? Because there's absolutely tons of nests and stuff. I mean, one piece of blood amber is not really worth all this hassle. There's got to be some point to this. Runes are in the crone's hand. Surely a painting or something. Give a guy a break. Heavy pouch, 30 coins. I mean, you know, it doesn't make up for 2 sleep darts, but it's better than a kick in the muff, innit? So... Alright. I appear to not have the bone charm equipped that gives me health from killing blood flies. Ah. Convenient. Very convenient. Bloodfly amber. One more nest here. 2 more, in fact. Doctor's accounting book. Feel free to read that if you like. It's not a mission clue, so... Okay. So is there any point to this place? Where does this window take us? Out to a dust storm. So this looks like it's just a sort of alternative way to the frontage of the Crone's Hand. Which is fine, but not especially useful, really. It's not really looking like we have much to do in there, so... Ah, there is an open window there. Okay, right. That's what we were looking for. Now, this place is going to be, of course, swarming with howlers. But if we can deal with them fairly soundly, that would be something. Now, it was said as well, I think by Billy Lurk, that the Paolo has some sort of enchantment that means he has to die twice. So if we kill him, he will come back to life. I don't know how or whether that applies to rendering him unconscious, but he appears to be on the floor below. And he is almost certainly going to be very heavily guarded, so I'm going to keep dark vision up. I think I have two stun mines and 3 sleep darts, something like that. Don't know how many of these people we're going to see, but this is looking promising.
This must be Paolo's place.
Yes, there's a picture there as well that's going to be worth money. I can tell instantly that it's a collectible one. No sign of Paolo though. Give me that. 200 coins. Spring Razor. There's a picture there. No way, that's Vera Moray, aka Granny Rags. Does that mean he has Granny Rags' hand? Okay, this is the shrine. Vera Moray and the affects of her skin. Give me that.
Vera Moray. I remember that name.
Vera Moray. Yes, that's Granny Rags. Okay, what's the outsider got to say?
In case you're wondering, Paolo's not one of those unhinged cultists who believe I will grant them favors if they leave a big enough offering or play just the right musical notes. He doesn't care a fig for me. But he put up this shrine because he found the hand of an old witch I knew once. And Paolo saw right away that it pays to have an edge. Sometimes pieces of us linger long after we're gone. The Duke of Serkonos inherited a vibrant city and wasted no time stripping it to the bone. What will he leave behind? And what about you? Who will you leave to pick up the pieces here in the Jewel of the South?
Okay, so we know... What do we know? We know that Paolo does not have the Outsider's mark. He just wants it. The Outsider doesn't seem particularly interested in giving it to him. But he has Granny Rags' hand. Which is a nice kind of cameo. I like the way that they sort of included her. Because she was one of the original... Kind of in the original game, she was one of the few people who is marked by the Outsider. We don't seem to see Paolo though. Looks like I may have to go downstairs to find him, and probably a shitload of other howlers as well. What may be pertinent here is actually to possibly like aggro all these guys and get them all into one place, and then use the multiple charge stun mines. That could be an option. I'm assuming the sleeping one is going to wake up once, you know, other ones are aggroed. But we'll see, I guess. Don't need to worry about them at the moment.
Once the Abbey's off our backs, I'll make it too expensive for the Duke to run the mines. The workers stop digging, the Duke will see that mines producing at half speed are more profitable than mines producing nothing.
For better working conditions and less dust in the streets, we'd be happy to up our payments.
There's a way to satisfy everybody. First, in this district, then...
Well, that didn't go very well, did it?
The people who...
Right, he's now aggroed. Does that render him unconscious or not?
You won't go anywhere.
Okay, so what we need here is one of these, I think. That should get them both with one charge. Or not.
You've been living a soft life.
There we go.
Open the door.
So basically they're all now just going to come at me. Come at me, bro. Yeah. As I suspected. If I can deal with them all non-lethally, that's absolutely fine, but... The thing here is Paolo. Right, he's teleported away. Yeah, he's gone to his office. If we can render him unconscious again, that may count. Which is fine. That's going to be nice and easy. Now, what I don't know is whether producing his unconscious body to the Overseers is going to be enough to... What the fuck? What's that? Spiked grenade housing. Like a monkey suit. That's crazy. Oh shit. Is that him?
That's for
That's him, isn't it?
What? Paolo had Granny Rag's hand.
Cool. I like that. It's a nice touch. Alright, we've got him anyway. I think we've, apart from the collectible, I just noticed the bone charm nearby. Basically done here. So, that's been done quite sort of ham-fistedly, but also not... Well, it's still quite quickly, you know. Coins, give me the coins. So in here... Durante's key needed. Who's Durante? Huh. To be honest, the bone charms haven't really been all that useful to me in this game, so I'm not that bothered about picking them up. The runes, there's another rune, I think it's in the Overseer's outpost. We'll go over there and we'll find out what we can find out. Now, it was said to us as well that if we walk into either of the faction's outposts with the dead body of the other one's leader, they will not attack us. They will be, like, fine. We have already aggroed the Overseers, so I'm not sure if that's going to work or not, but... And also, I don't know if it's going to work with an unconscious body. Non-lethal solution may be more complicated than this. But... whatever happens, we should be able to get a better idea of it from here. So around to the right there, I think, was the way to the Overseer's place.
Need some booze to rinse out all the dust from last night.
As long as they don't see. Okay, neutral territory. This is fine.
You should have listened.
This time I'll...
Oh dear. So yes, they are definitely aggroed.
End of the road.
Oh dear, that was bad. Right. So, this is going to be considerably more difficult than I anticipated. But on the bright side, we should be able to clean this place out of collectibles if we have to dispatch all these guys as well. So, the next thing to do, I guess, might be to go back to the black market and restock on some sleepy weapons. The black market was just near the entrance to the Overseer's outpost, so, and we do now have quite a bit of money. So what I could feasibly do would just be to take them all down with sleep darts and stuff, and then
This is filthy. Makes a person sick at death.
and then just like go to the black market and stock up again. I mean, it's not the best plan, but it's the only one I've got. Oh god, didn't mean to do that. Well, seeing as how I've done it, may as well go this way, I guess.
What happened here?
Nobody? Here?
Are they howlers? Oh no, they're running to the guards. Right, that's fine. We can go.
Someone! Protect someone! Anyone!
The black market shop is around here. I know this. There it is. So they seem to shut down when you're, like, alerted. That could be a problem.
Well, me
this week either. At this rate.
Alright, she's open.
Come in, my friend. I like how you spend.
So, what we got? Sticky grenade. A light framework that sticks to all surfaces. We've already used those in the Clockwork Mansion, but it's good to be able to buy them. So, how much does that cost?
I have some upgrade plans for your gear.
It's only useful in Clockwork soldiers, and they don't really seem to be a very regular fixture of the game, so we won't bother with that for now. What we will do is we'll buy stun mines,
Take that deal.
sleep darts.
You won't regret it.
We've got okay, we'll buy howling bolts as well. That should be enough to deal with these guys.
Assuming I haven't been burned alive by the Abbey.
Again, it's not going to be the most elegant solution.
Yes.
Where's Paolo?
No. Well, this little more good to see you again.
I could just like bend time and run past all the overseers, but
Oh, gee, I can't even understand.
it's probably going to be easier for me to just take them out.
A dead heretic. What happened here?
Kiss him, crackers.
That's not right.
Right, what we're going to do is this. Plop down Paolo. Going to chuck a stun mine on here. I'm going to lure these guys back.
How come he's still alive?
Hey boys!
Stop!
Oh god, there's a lot of
You
them.
aren't going anywhere.
Somebody's not feeling well.
What's going on?
Right, 1,
Fair fight. You.
2, 3. And that's 1 mine used.
I'll perform rites over your corpse, blasphemer.
1. 2. Give me your loot.
You
me
can't
all the
stay
loot.
hidden forever.
Alright, well that wasn't brilliant, but could have been worse. Now, I can go and buy more stun mines. I probably covered the cost of one of the ones I used by looting those bodies. So... Sleep dart, stun mines, 559 gold left. So yeah, it's not bad. It's not great, but, you know, as long as Paolo remains alive, that's the main thing.
What happened here?
And there's something quite satisfying about subduing an entire outpost of overseers. Who was aggroed to me then? The one up there or something?
Come
One
out
there.
wherever you are. What? By the strictness! This
Boop.
time I'll get you.
Boop. 1,
I wonder who that was.
2. He fell into the other one. Didn't mean to do that. Got any loot? A little. Right, so it's in the wooden building.
I'll find you, you know.
Yeah. I'll just go and buy some more darts. The 2 paintings in the same room was quite useful.
What?
Sleep darts. Yeah, that's all good. That's all good.
Come back next time.
Remember to pick up Paolo this time. Drop a quick save.
No.
See, what I'm really worried about here... Shut up. What I'm really worried about here is that this approach to Vice Overseer Byrne is going to mean that he won't cooperate with us when we get to him. How many of these guys are there? Alright, well, the dog we can kill. Oh, we shot it. It doesn't matter. Fine. Check these guys for loot. 30 coins on that one. Right, so where are the collectibles? There's a rune over there. And 3 bone charms. One of which we need Durante's key for, one of which we know is in the black market, which requires a 3-digit safe combination. So next up, so I'm not really particularly bothered about getting those ones, but that dust storm may actually be quite useful in disguising us here.
If there comes a heathen stinking from the void, then they will.
This place looks very treacherous indeed. But if we can get to...
Good riddance.
If we can get through it without without doing it the same way as we did before, that would be good.
I'm pretty sure that was the Crown Killer, the Outsider's puppet.
Once I've dealt with this.
Impressive.
Oh, okay, right. Now, so now they're fine with it. I can walk in. Right.
Not a word from
Good.
Paolo. Do you have any idea the good you've done? With Paolo out of the way, I've got big plans for Karnaca.
I've heard about you and your ambitions, Vice Overseer Byrne, but for me, this was a means to an end. Does the Abbey remember its friends?
Yes, we do. And our enemies. What is it you want?
I need to get into Aramis Stilton's home.
Now that's a curious thing to want. There's something very wrong with Stilton's house. It's actually a great concern to me.
I need to know what happened there. Help me and you'll benefit again.
Thanks to the Duke, we've lost our proper place here in Karnaca. And we've been fighting just to hold the streets against the heretic Paolo. But you shut him down for me. And for that, I'll give you what you want.
I'm listening.
Interrogating one of the Howlers, we learned that some of them knew how to open up the Jindosh lock-ins who went to Aramis Stilton's home. Probably just Paolo and a trusted few. What you're looking for is probably connected to why the Duke had Karen Jindosh seal up Stilton's home.
All right then. This might be the most worthwhile visit I've ever paid to the Abbey. I'll remember your help, Vice Overseer Byrne.
As will I, my masked friend. Take our friend here away.
Ah, he's not actually too bad a guy considering that he's an overseer. And they are zealot penasses. Anyway, we are done. Now we have the combination to the Jindosh lock. We can actually end this mission, which is pretty good going. However, there is one rune.
No good comes from putting aside the strictures. Only madness and
Well, don't aggro at me now. I'm like BFFs with your fucking leader. Right, the rune is not far. I think it's fairly safe to assume it's not going to be very easy to get to, though. But we'll have a look for it before we end, because I'm quite happy to move on and not bother with those bone charms, but the runes are fairly important, so I'm at least going to try and get it. I'll have that. You don't need it. Okay, what else are we got? It looks like the overseers are alright with us inside this building, so I'm just
Who's
gonna
there?
kinda just walk freely around and see what happens.
Huh?
I need to go downstairs.
there? Huh.
Has he called his men off? Alright, the rune's in there. Yeah, you're fine. Overseer confiscation key.
He could be close. Anyway, I'm ready.
Have you got it?
You've
No, you
seen the
don't.
good work we do. In time, the Isles will be free of witchcraft and heresy.
I've acquired more forbidden articles from the street people nearby and need to lock it away in the confiscation room. When Overseer Stellus awakens from his rest, have him bring me the key. So he's asleep.
Hello? Against the outsider.
Is he the guy in here?
Tests me. Taunts me. I will not give in.
Oh, he's dead. So we're looking for a sleeping Overseer. Oh, there is also a bone charm over here. Give me that. Relocation sickness. Witches sometimes stumble off balance after magical relocation. That's quite useful, I guess. Yoink, yoink. Okay, Overseer Byrne seems fine with me, like freely pickpocketing all his shit. And I have certainly got no problem with that. Is the guy sleeping up here? This is where I first came into the place, wasn't it? Sort of ruined bit up above. Alright, we'll check downstairs as we've not really explored down there. The performance of the game, by the way, has been markedly improved by the 1.3 patch, which left open beta and went straight to full release on Steam. The performance is still not perfect, but it's much better than it was before. Ah. No, they're dead. Solution, I'll take that. So this is like a sick bay.
sure
Where
I'll
are the
get with
sleeping guys? Where's the dorm? Move!
The roving feet, they love to trespass.
He's got the key.
Blackened with all manner of filth.
Give me it. You're okay with this, right? Yeah, you're fine. Give me the rune. Silver ingots as well. Sweet. If I can get them, yeah, worth 75 each. A rewire tool we don't need. No paintings or anything. Just to cap it off. No, it's fine. Alright, I think we're basically done now. I'm pretty happy to leave and go to the Jindosh lock. Nice to be going along at a fair clip. You hostile now. Fucking dick. Ow. Well, that wasn't brilliant.
I think I heard something.
Anyway, I am going to just make sure I'm fully stocked here with stuff. Sleep darts. Stun mines, I'm fine. Buy a couple of them, because why not? Yeah, that's fine. That'll do me.
Always open.
Last coin is gonna be Brian Head. Who's running around over
Then we
there?
can move on.
Who's there?
There's no way out of this hole I'm in.
Nah, not this time.
Okay, so I'm assuming we're going to have a note with the solution on it. Oh, it tells us. Okay. So Natsu, diamond. Finch, snuff tin. Is that a snuff tin? Yeah, it's got a little snuff spoon. Okay. Winslow, war medal. Conte, bird pendant. Marcola ring. Hey.
That's it. The information was good.
Go to Aramis Stilton's manor. Right, we're good. We didn't kill anyone. That's the main thing. All the runes, all the shrines. Oh, we missed a painting. Shit. Missed 3 blueprints as well. Found and explored the dwelling where Corvo Atano grew up and sided with the Vice Overseer and the Abbey in the struggle for the Dust District. Number 7, a crack in the slab. A strange ritual was performed 3 years ago in Aramis Stilton's manor, involving Delilah Copperspoon and her followers. Once inside, find out what you can about Delilah's secrets. So, this is the mission which was publicised when they first revealed Dishonored 2's gameplay. This is the one where you have the timepiece which lets you slip backwards and forwards in time, and it looks very interesting. I'm very excited to play it.
Time is an odd thing. I left Karnaca decades ago, excited about all that Dunwall might hold. I remember falling in love with Jessamine, watching her crowned as Empress, Emily's birth, the Rat Plague, then Jessamine's death and another coronation. Now all this, back in the city where I was born. Stilton's home hides a mystery, but I'll tear it apart brick by brick to learn the secret of Delilah's immortality, as long as it ends with her in chains. She might have pulled herself up from nothing, but I ran out of sympathy for tyrants and witches a long time ago. All I want is to put an end to Delilah's reign and make sure Emily is safe. One more time.
Good shit. Okay, I will end this
Definitely
episode here.
odd. Something just shifted.
What shifted? I will end this episode here, and next time we will explore Aramis Stilton's manor, which looks very, very creepy. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, do consider hitting the like button, as that does help me, and I will see you next time for more Dishonored number 2. Take care and goodbye.